Well, one of the other things that I've always loved about the 1000 is the loop feature. They were the Pioneer were the first people to really nail it and really do it well. I use looping constantly in my productions and constantly on the road. I like to do looping live just because I like to be spontaneous when I'm playing, and sometimes if a section's going really good or you're really working something or beats or you want to ride an a cappella or something like that, I'm constantly looping. What's really cool about the 2000 is this new feature they have, Loop Cutter, which what it does is it basically takes the loop and then it creates automatic subdivisions. So if I start playing a loop, all right, so I throw the end loop. That's another feature that's really cool in this. Let's see if that's tight or not. It's kind of, let's tighten it up a bit there. It has, after my tracks are analyzed, it actually does quantization of your loop points, which means if you're going to throw an in point on a downbeat, say you're a little off with the loop, like that's not quite tight, I'd have to sit there and adjust it. What it actually does, it'll throw the loop point at the nearest beat, depending on how you subdivide. Every sequencer does it. So if right now I'm just gonna throw something into a quarter note, or sorry, 2 beats there, the loops, you'll be tighter every time because it'll pre-analyze it and it'll know that if you're hitting the out point by a certain beat, it knows that you wanna actually make it to that closest beat, and it's just gonna automatically lock it in for you, which is gonna make things tighter. Well, it's really cool. So say you've got a bar going, right? So you've got the loop going. Say I wanna cut that in half. Instant build-ups. You can do it like all the time. Doesn't matter what you're looping. Let's go back to the top.